Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dakshinamoorty Stotram, composed by Bhagwan Shankaracharya, is the ultimate presentation of the truth. If one can understand, digest, and assimilate, there is nothing more to be known. It includes the complete science of self, completely and fully. Science and spirituality. Keep it away from her, she will eat it.
That's what I said.
She sat there only because next. But that is for me.
I know.
I was in a medical college, the Brugad Medical College in Assam, India. And all deans and vice chancellor and head of the departments, all top brass, all the people who love unhealthy people, they were there. And they asked me to speak on spirituality and science. So I said, I'll finish my talk in one line. Science deals with, we call life sciences, Department of Life Sciences. Spirituality doesn't deal about the life sciences. Spirituality deals about the soul science. Life without a soul has no meaning. Therefore, here in the Dakshinamoorty Stotra, we'll start from the world and end up in our own self. Some basic principles we have to learn before we take up this study. First principle. Whatever is said in our scriptures, whatever may be the topic, let the topic be creation, let the topic be karma, let the topic be going to hell and heaven, let the topic be sin and merit, let the topic be reincarnation, yoga, devotion, any topic you take. The purpose of every topic is to bring us back to our essential self. What we call in English as a moral of the story. When you listen the story, it looks absurd. What is this? One animal came and spoke to other animal. How can the animal talk to each other? I don't believe in that. Those who say like that, they have not understood the moral of the story. Exactly the same way. The moral of the story has to be clearly understood. And then we will come to know that whatever topic we may say, like 15th chapter Bhagavan says, Vedaisha sarvai ahameva vidyaha. All the scriptures are addressed only to know oneself. This is heavy. So, all the scriptural texts, all the Vedas, meant for aham eva vidya. One must come to know who am I. If that is not known and you may know anything, it's all useless. See? Like, for example, I ask you a question. Who was the 7th president of America? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. What is the weight of earth? I don't know. What doesn't matter? Does it matter? It makes no difference. But what matters is, who am I? And that is what we normally bypass. So, Dakshinamurti Stotra will help us in knowing our essential nature. Like every text, we begin the text by invocation of the divine principle. Whenever we invoke the divine self, we become tuned to the truth. Like when we call somebody on phone, what is the first mantra we say? If you are a Gujarati, हाँ बोल. Or hello. So what is this? हाँ बोल, hello. It is tuning. Otherwise, we keep on talking and the other person is not listening. What is the use of talking? In the same manner, this teacher is talking and a student is sleeping. What is the use? So, when we chant this invocation, during that we tune ourselves. So, we are at the same wavelength. The teacher is only a teacher now, nothing else. And a student is only a student and nothing else. Okay? Keep this in mind. What is this bhuchal? You tell those kids to get out and play on the tree. Climb on the tree. See? Maunam vyakhya prakatita para brahma tattvam yuvanam varshishthante vasadrishiganaihi avrutam brahmanishthaihi आचार्येन्द्रं करकलितचिन्मुद्रमानन्दरूपं स्वात्मा रामं मुदितवदनं दक्षिणामूर्तिमीडे. The first most important thing. Once one of my book was taken by one girl, any girl, sweet girl like any one of you. And she said, Swamiji, please give me a message. I said, in this book, is it a massage or what? All this message only, read, study, understand. No, for me specially. So I wrote, if you can understand my silence, you will understand my words. See? No, Swamiji, I don't understand. Then you forget about me. Here the teacher says, Maunam Vyakhya, that which is established through the eloquence of silence. Maunam Vyakhya. Those people who came yesterday, I told them one technique. Listen to silence. Sounds are heard by the ears. Silence cannot be heard by the ears. Yet we experience silence, is it not? That which is manifested in the silence. Maunam Vyakhya Prakatita Parabrahma. That is our essential nature. This is Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Vikalpa means option. When words are there are options. I understand, I don't understand. They are bitter, they are sweet. They are difficult to follow. So many options. In silence, no vikalpa. That which is revealed in the silence. Maunam Vyakhya Prakatita Parabrahma Tattvam Yuvanam. And this reality is beyond the influence of time. It has not become old. Normally, we have this notion. Spirituality means what? All dilapidated structures, walking with a stick in the hand. What happened? Mahatma has come. No, see, that is not the meaning. Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam. Then Varshishthante Vasadrushi Ganehi Avrutam Brahmanishtahi. And that great master, full of life, young, cheerful, established in the absolute, and delivering the lecture through the eloquence of the silence, he was surrounded by all the seekers of truth. Another important thing, please be very attentive. Our satsanga is not a hospital. Our satsanga is not a temple. Our satsanga is a gym. Who goes to gym? The one who is already healthy and wants to maintain the health. Hospital, who goes with all the problems. See, if we imagine that if I come to satsang, will my backache go? No, it will become worse. See, don't get carried away by all that rubbish. We have to focus attention only on the truth. No, but then what about my headache? Congratulations, you have head. Therefore, Varshishthante Vasadrushi Ganehi Avrutam Brahmanishtahi. And who are the seekers? Brahmanishta. They are seeking nothing but the absolute, nothing else. Now Acharyendram, now this great king of all the Acharyas, Bhagavan Dakshinamurti, he is now giving the instruction. How the instructions are given? Be very attentive. Very simple. Instructions are given by Acharyendram Kara Kalita Chin Mudramananda Rupam. Keep it there only. And she is not going to read also, don't worry. So, Kara Kalita Chin Mudramananda Rupam. This is called a Chin Mudra. You must have seen many Mahatmas, when they take the photograph, they give this pose. Now, what is this pose? Take the snuff. If your nose is blocked, take. Your sinus will be clear. See? Be very attentive. Through silence, everything is to be established. We have got 5 layers on ourselves. See? First layer is that of the body, Annamaya Kosha. Second layer is that of the Pranamaya Kosha, the life. The third layer is that of the mind, Manomaya Kosha. The fourth layer is that of the Vijnanamaya Kosha, the principle of I. And the fifth layer is Anandamaya Kosha. Behind these 5 koshas, we are suffocating. See, so to understand, the great masters have given us this technique. The small finger is Annamaya Kosha, cross body. The ring finger is Pranamaya Kosha, because after marriage only the prana start becoming visible. Pranamaya Kosha. Then mind is the tallest finger, it is the Manomaya Kosha, mind. Now the question comes, whose body, whose prana, whose mind? Of course, mind. So this Tarjani is Vijnanamaya Kosha, the place of I. See, this word, it is called a Tarjani. Tarjani means threatening. I is the threatening factor. If I want to scold, suppose Vidya, shut up. I will use this finger. I will not use Vidya, shut up. So she says, okay, go. See? Threatening is done by this Vijnanamaya Kosha, I. And thumb is the Anandamaya Kosha. Without this thumb, the four fingers become meaningless. Without the thumb, try to write or read something like that, even eating will be difficult. So, this Chin Mudra is. What is our present state? This I is associated with the mind. So, if the mind is disturbed, I is disturbed. I associated with the prana. If there is hunger in the prana, I is associated with this, then I am hungry. Then the body is fat, then I is fat. So this I is always associated with these lower three koshas. Till such time, this I is associated with the lower three koshas, we are a samsari. Then what is to be done? This I should be separated from the three and dissolved in the Anandamaya kosha. See, this is all the spiritual practice. How simple. So when we are identified with the body, then alone this world becomes real. When we are identified with the body, then alone possessions become real. When we are identified with the body, desires become real. Then only relations become real. See? So the culprit is body identification. Therefore, real spiritual practice begins when we are working on freedom from body identification. If that is not the goal, you may do anything. Like Bhagavan says in Bhaja Govindam, Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Dhavadanam Jnana Vihina Sarvamatena Bhajatina Muktim Janmashatena Bhaja Govindam Bhaja Govindam. Nothing is going to help us. We should be clear about this. We are not talking about religion. We are talking about spirituality. Therefore, Acharendram Karakalita Chinmudramanandarupam. This is how that pose comes. Bhagavan Dakshinamurti is sitting below the tree and he is sitting in this posture, and this is the Chinmudra. And it is a banyan tree. Banyan tree is indicated as the tree of samsar. Urdhva moola madashakam ashvattam prahuravayam chandamsi yasya parnani yastam veda savedavid. So this banyan tree is called as Ashwatha Vriksha. Ashwatha means that which is like a horse. Ashvavat tishtati yat tat ashwatha. Means what? How the horse stands, not like a donkey in a sthita pragya. The horse is standing hardly on 4 legs. He is only on 3.5 legs. And alert, constantly changing. See, Ashwatha means that which constantly changes. Shubha means tomorrow, Am means not. That which is not tomorrow as it is today. Everything is changing. See? So, under this tree of body is seated Dakshinamurti Bhagavan. So we don't have to go see here and there. No. Look within. And then we are told, till such time, we are under the burden of these Panchakoshas, Dakshinamurti Bhagavan will be suffocating. So, take away one by one kosh, and we come to a point which cannot be taken away. See? When we switch on the light in a dark room, are there two things happening? First, it was dark, no light, and we switch on. The moment it is switch on, darkness goes. Will we go and ask where the darkness has gone? Nowhere. Because it was nowhere. Darkness is absence of light. Absence cannot go anywhere. Similarly, all the notions that we are carrying on our head, I am mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, I am rich, poor, I am successful, a failure, all these notions, they will be totally dispelled and the truth is revealed. Actually, spiritual practice is getting rid of the wrong notions. The truth is not the result of our spiritual practice. By the spiritual practice, only wrong notions are removed. Whether we want or we don't want, whether we know or we don't know, we are divine. Acharyendram kaliత chinmudramanandarupam swatmaramam muditavadanam. And the Dakshinamoorty Bhagavan is not somewhere out. Swatmaramam, reveling in one's own glory. See? And muditavadanam, cheerful and happy. What is spiritual practice? Be happy. You must have seen many places. I had to move around the world, so many places I go. In some places, people sit for satsang as if after the satsang all will be hanged. One place I'll tell you, but name I'll not tell you. There, after my talk was over, all the seniors of that place, they had a meeting. And they sent a message to me. Swamiji, you are cutting jokes on husband and wife in satsanga. It is not acceptable. For their spirituality means after a few minutes you will be hanged. See friends, on the contrary, wit and wisdom, they go together. Wise people are never miserable. Otherwise, people are never happy. See, if you have got the wit quotient, like we have got the IQ. IQ means what? MyQ? Tum. So, wit quotient, he who has, he will be able to discover 108 jokes in Bhagavad Gita. Find out. If you don't find out 108 jokes in Bhagavad Gita, you are dumb. Nobody will say, I don't know. Yes, I have seen. See, friends. Therefore, Swatmaramam muditavadanam. To that Dakshinamoorty Bhagavan, my salutations. And see, we all do this, we know this. But we don't know this that we know. When we go before the Lord or in a temple or anywhere, first what we do, we close our hands put together and bend our head and close our eyes and we want to see the God. Unknowingly we know God is seen only by the closed eyes, not by the open eyes. He is within. See? Swatmaramam muditavadaram Dakshinamoorti Mide Vatavitapi Samipe Bhumi Bhage Nishannam Sakala Muni Jananam Jnanadataramaran Tribhuvana Gurumisham Dakshinamoorti Devam Janana Marana Dukkha Cheda Daksham Namami. I salute to that Dakshinamurti. Where is he? Vatavitapi Samipe Bhumi Bhage Nishannam. He is sitting at the base of this banyan tree and Sakala Muni Jananam Jnana Datara Maharaj. And he is distributing, delivering free knowledge to everyone. Those who have come, therefore, on the spiritual path, wherever money is involved, it is not spirituality. Where there are tickets, front row 5,000, second row 4,000, third row 2,000. Rubbish. And then different levels. First level course, second level course. Is it a dinner or what? See, friends, but majority people get carried away by that. But they are also the same brand. Therefore, what we do be samipe bhumi bhage nishannam sakala munijananam jnanadata ramaran tribhuvana guru misham. He is the guru of the three worlds. He is the God, the controller of the three worlds. Which are the three worlds? Jagra, Swapna, Sushupti, waking, dream and deep sleep. This one mantra I will tell you, work on it again and again. The mantra is, I had good sleep, but in between I had bad dreams. Who says this statement? Reflect. We do say this thing. Who says? The waker cannot say this because he was not sleeping. The waker cannot say this thing because he was not in the dream. But this is mentioned, is it not? Who says this? The one who is in the waking without becoming a waker, who is in the dream without becoming a dreamer, who is in the deep sleep but never slept. Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter. Sarvasya chaham hridisannimishtaha mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha. I am the heart of everything, everyone. And I alone support waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi. This I, who is supporting all of them, is worthy of knowing. See, friends. But what happens? We are so much influenced by the conditioning that we forget our essential nature. Therefore, Tribhuvana Guru Misham Dakshinamoorty Devam. So don't see God anywhere outside. He is within you. See, friends, how to see this God? Be attentive. In a school, children were there, about 20-25, small kids, and they were making noise and shouting, teasing each other. And suddenly one of them said, "Hey, Miss is coming." The moment somebody said, "Miss is coming," everybody became quiet, as if nothing has happened. Because they became aware of the teacher, whom they respect, and also they know they will be punished if they don't stop shouting. Now apply the same principle. Before I do anything, the Lord knows in my heart. Before I talk anything, He hears me. Before I think anything, He has already understood. If we remain aware of His presence, no bad action, no slip of tongue, no negative thoughts will ever pass through our mind. Only be aware of this. Now be aware means not serious. Don't disturb. Yes. No, relax. See? Therefore, Tribhuvana Gurumisham Dakshinamurti Devam Janana Marana Dukkha Cheda Daksham Namami. The one who is expert in destroying the miseries born of birth, growth, death, etc. See, what is birth? Biggest bluff in the world is the birth. Somebody tells us that you are born on such and such. Do we have experience? We don't have experience. Somebody tells, we agree. See? And you will see all the time of birth given by these nurses is never a round figure. 219. One nurse I asked, I happened to be there for some reason. I said, Mama, my job is over. I just want to increase my general knowledge, so I am asking. When you people tell the child was born 219, did you just keep on watching? Whether the head has come or tail has come, and what is the time when the head starts appearing or the whole thing is thrown out? What is the time exactly you decide? Then how come it is never a round figure? It's always an odd figure. She says, Swamiji, I'll tell you the truth. If we tell them the right figure, suppose the child is born at 12 o'clock, they will never agree. You have to say 11:59. But why not 12 o'clock? Sardaji thodi. See, friends. So, birth is the biggest bluff. But we don't understand this basic principle. Identification with the finite is called as birth. In every dream, a dreamer is born. After the dream is over, where the dreamer goes? He goes nowhere because he was never born. See, one husband was telling me, probably yesterday I told you, Swamiji, tell my wife she should listen to me, at least she should respect my age. I am elder than her. I said, no, I don't agree with you, I agree with Amma. How come? I said, tell me, which is your anniversary? 15. I said, were you married together or separately? What is this? We are married together. So the anniversary is your age. So both of you are 15 years of age. Man and woman are never fighting. And husband and wife cannot be quiet. See? Then how long I have to continue? I say, another 4 years. So when you will be 19 over, your teenage will be over. And then you will become normal. Teenagers always fight. See? And after 19 years of married life, then you will come to a divine conclusion. It is easier to deal with the known enemy than to fight with the unknown friend. See, friends, birth is only our imagination. Child was born, child died. Then teenage was born, teenage died. Then middle age was born, middle age died. Old age is born, old age will die. You have never died. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतर प्राप्ति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. So many bodies have come and gone, we are never regretted. So this old body will also go, why worry? See, friends, what we lack is only cool thinking. But whole life goes only in body identification. Chitram vatataror mule vruddha shishya gurur yuva gurostu maunam vyakhyanam shishyastu chinna samchayaha. Chitram, vichitram, wonder of all wonders. What is that? Vatataroho mule vruddha shishya gurur yuva. All the disciples are oldie and the guru is young. Why? Those who are old, they are miserable. Those who are young, they make others miserable. See? You cannot see old people happy, all the time complaining. Pain here, pain there, pain everywhere. Swamiji, these days children don't listen to us. I hear this thing in US. Swamiji, our children here is a big problem. I said, you created, don't bring it to me. Then, when we were at home in India, we used to respect our parents, we used to listen to them. But children here, they just don't. What is the reason? I said, I'll tell you, but no discussion, no argument. Yes. Agreed? Yes. We were lucky to have good parents. Our children have dumb parents. What else can they do? They have nothing to look forward to in life. See? Therefore, Chitram Bhattadaror Mule Vriddha Shishya, those who complain they are old. See? Old age is not that of the body, it is your attitude. And these old people, they have only one thing. I don't think it's worth living in this world. So others are happy, chalo, marra. But he doesn't die. Hey, come on, we are waiting. Go. See? Vriddha Shishya, Guru Yuva, and Gurostu Maunam Vyakhyanam. Once there was one elderly gentleman, educated, illiterate, let us put it this way. And this happened in Vrindavan. Like we are sitting somewhere, it was winter time, very nice sun, cold, so with a nice cup of tea I was sitting in the sun. And one gentleman came and he said, Maharaj, what is the need of a guru? Why we need a guru? So I heard him and was taking my tea and was talking to others. I didn't reply his question. Again, after a few minutes, again he asked the same thing. Swamiji, what is the need of a guru? Everything is in the book. Why we require a guru? Again I looked at him. That means I heard you. Again I was talking to others, didn't reply his question. Twice, thrice it happened. He got angry. You are insulting me. You are not responding to my question. I said, I wanted you to come to this level of boiling point. Now I'll tell you. Why don't you go and ask your question to the book? Why guru is required? Go and ask to the book. Hey book. See friends. Therefore, Gurostu Maunam Vyakhyanam. These are so subtle, important things, friends. The teacher instructs the student in different ways. It is not a mechanical way. But if the student is not capable of receiving the message, nobody can teach them. There was one Guru Maharaj and his disciple was sitting nearby. One person came and asked, Sir, unless we put lot of efforts, success is not possible, is it not? Guru Maharaj said, yes, you are right. He went away. Second person came. He said, Guru Maharaj, we may put efforts, but unless there is God's grace, success is not possible. Yes, dear son, you are right, go away. Third person came. He said, Guru Maharaj, Khuda Meherban to Gadha Pehlwan. By God's grace, anything can happen. Is it not? Yes, beta, you are right. He went away. Then the disciple, he stopped. Then he went here. He asked, Guru Maharaj, what is this? First person you said he is right. Second person he is right. Third person, what is the reality? Tell me. So Guru Maharaj said, should I tell you? Yes. To whom I was talking? I was talking to them. Why did you listen? I was not talking to you. See, friends, Gurustu Maunam Vyakhyanam, Shishyastu Chinna Samchaya. The disciple is left with no doubts whatsoever. Nidhaye sarva vidyanam vishaje bhavaroginam gurave sarva lokanam dakshinamurtaye namaha. Nidhaye sarva vidyanam. He is the ocean of all the wisdom in the world, all the knowledge. Vishaje bhavaroginam. He is the one who is the medicine for all the diseases of this relative world. Gurave sarva lokanam. He who is the guru of all the worlds, and to that Dakshinamurti Bhagavan, who is the very essence of our being, salutations. Be attentive. When the wave salutes the ocean, the wave disappears. When the ornament salute the gold, the ornament disappears. In real salutation, the one who offers the salutation, he disappears. Therefore, little bit of Sanskrit grammar, Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. It is a passive voice. Salutations to Dakshinamurti Bhagavan. It is not said, I am doing salutation. No, the one who saluted disappeared. That is real salutation. See, friends, where the I disappears, that is the ultimate. Om Namah Pranavarthaya Shuddha Jnana Ekamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. So, Om Namaha, salutation to Pranavarthaya, the meaning of the Omkar, Shuddha Jnanaika Murtaye, the one who is the very embodiment of immaculate, pure, uncontaminated, non-dual reality, Nirmalaya, without any impurity of duality, Prashantaya, the one who is beyond the relativity of Shanti and Ashanti. Through that Dakshinamurti Bhagavan, salutations are offered. In this manner, the most important point that is brought out in this salutation is, don't seek Bhagavan outside anywhere. He is the very core of our being. That is why spend more and more time in listening to silence. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam pashyannatmani mayaya bahirivod yata nidraya yassakshat kurute prabodha samaye svatmanamevadvayam tasmai Shri Guru Murtaye namaidam Sri Dakshinamurtaye. This is the foundation of this whole stotra. This one particular verse. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam. Fortunately to us, we have got here the darpana. Darpana is the mirror. Now, this is one of the most subtle and deep spiritual practice. When we look at the mirror, we don't look at the mirror. When I take a paper in the hand, I look at the paper. We don't look at the mirror. Then we look in the mirror. First. Second thing. In the mirror, we see the reflection. We see the reflection, but we look at ourselves. Observe. In the morning, when we are in front of the mirror, taking the toothbrush and toothpaste, we don't apply there. Oh, Bhagavan. No, don't do that. Now apply the same principle. Vishwam, when we look at the world, and by looking at the world, if we can become introvert, and it happens, we look at the world as we look at ourselves. If I am rich, for me, what is the world? Rich and poor. If I am unmarried, what is the world for me? Those who are married and those who are happy. See? If I consider myself to be Indian, what is the world? Indian, non-Indian. So actually, although we are looking at the world, but our vision is dependent on what we look at ourselves. Like there was one lady, very nice person, regularly coming for satsang, educated, intellectual. One day she wrote me one email. Swamiji, you are always making fun of ladies. Without the lady, were you born? You should not make fun. I wrote back. I said, I extend profuse apologies to all the women folk in the whole world. Are you satisfied? Then I wrote, which woman will make fun of? Mother? Grandmother? Sister? No. Only wife. See? The same lady is both mother as well as wife. The wife part is made fun of. Is only because it is a funny relationship. But we get so much carried away because although we are listening to Vedanta, but we are rooted in the body identification. Why do you make fun of ladies? Because who was listening? A lady was listening. A seeker was not listening. See, I am not addressing to the bodies. I am addressing to the embodied. But we get carried away by that. Therefore, the world is seen by us whatever we see ourselves. And if we come to know our divine self, like all the great masters, for them, the whole world is their own expanse. Yasmin sarvani bhutani atma eva abhut vijanataha tatra ko moha kashokaha ekatvam anupashyataha. Ishamasa says, when one comes to discover that the whole world is nothing but my own expanse, can there be any likes and dislikes? Can there be any biasness? It cannot be. And therefore you see, great masters, really great masters, they do not have friends or enemies. They do not have secretary or president. See, friends, real spiritual growth is we discard all the specialities in our life. Non-specific existence is God realization. We don't have to become some extraordinary. No, drop that extra. Enough of that extra, including fat. Be ordinary. Therefore, here the example is given. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam. Now, second principle. We are all seen in this mirror as if we have gone inside. See? Now you are sitting for 10, 15 feet away from the mirror. Inside also you are seeing the same distance. Now what is the thickness of the mirror? Is it that thick? But it appears. Because it appears, is it real? Exactly the same way. What is seen in the mirror is only reflection. We don't take reflection as real. If that is clear, come back to yourself. You think that you are seeing me, and I think I am seeing you. But what is the truth? The truth is, you are seeing an image formed on your retina through the lens of your eyes, is it not? So, have I entered in you? Or have you entered in me? I'll burst open. Then what are you seeing? Is only the image, not the original. Be attentive. And not even the image. What you are seeing is only the reflected light. If I am sitting in absolute darkness, your eyes are open, will you be able to see me? Because there is no light, nothing is reflected. Or I am sitting in the light and your eyes are closed. Therefore, image is not formed. Can you see me? No. So, what we really experience in our life is only images, not the reality. But we take the images to be real. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam. See, friends. Next step. You are seeing me, I am seeing you. Where this knowledge is happening? Are you seeing me inside you? Or are you seeing me wherever I am? Find out. You are seeing me is just an illusion. What you are seeing is only the image. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam. Next step. If the reflection is that of the water, this glass is having water. Now it is reflected in the mirror. Will the reflection of the water make the mirror wet? Think. If there is fire and the fire is reflected in the mirror, so will the reflection of the fire burn the mirror? No. So when the world we are seeing in our mind only as reflection, why should it disturb us? See? Just imagine if there is a fire and it is reflected in the mirror and the mirror started burning. It can never happen. Exactly the same way. We are unnecessarily disturbed. See? In fact, nothing happens. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam is all inside that is happening. See? One day I was in UK and happened to stay for a night with one British lady. And British, if you want to see the real clean, neat, perfect houses, you see the British houses, not the American houses. American houses are dumb. So spick and span, not one nail extra. Everything is so neat and clean. So the bed where I was sleeping, she has kept some nice books next to me to read before I go to sleep. And there was a lamp behind. So I lie down, took some book and reading. And after some time, when I wanted to sleep, I wanted to switch off. And I could not see where is the switch. So I had to get up and see where is the switch. So when I saw that light has gone directly as if in my eyes, it was so bright. So I switched it off and slept. And I discovered Eureka. When I closed my eyes, I was seeing that brightness of the light in me. When I opened my eyes, I was seeing the street lights. Again I closed my eyes. Again that bright light impression was on the mind. When I opened the eyes, again the street light were seen. Then who am I? The one who is seeing through the sense organs, the waker I am, or who am I? The one who is seeing with the closed eyes, impressions on the mind. Between the two, who am I? Then we come to discover both are illuminated by me who has never become a waker, who has never become a dreamer. Like I become a son because of my father. I become a father because of my son. But actually, I am always me. And who is miserable? This father and son. And where are they? Can we separate the man and the husband? See, you cannot separate. Because they don't exist. Husband is an illusion. And to that illusion we become so seriously disturbed. Therefore, Vishwam Darpana Drishyamananagari Tulyam Nijantargatam. So, like the mirror is not disturbed by whatever is reflected in the mirror, exactly the same way, this is the spiritual practice. Live in this world, but don't get influenced by anything or anybody in this world. Getting disturbed or influenced is an illusion. Why people become miserable? Just to seek attention, nothing else. One day I was having a nice cup of tea. When I prepare my cup of tea and take, that is my meditation. So I was enjoying. One lady came. Same question. Swamiji, what are you doing? I said, I was waiting for death. Why? I said, now you have come. It's okay. What are you doing? Then she said, Swamiji, I am very miserable. You are spoiling my tea. And I became very angry. I said, shut up, stop it. Repeat what I say now. She never expected I can shout also. And then I said, now say, I am happy. Say like this. But Swamiji, I give one now. Listen to me what I am telling. Simply say what I say. Say, I am happy. Swamiji, you are happy. Not me, you are happy. Dumb people are dumb up to bone marrow. You have to say, I am happy. Say now, I am happy. So she started with great difficulty. I am happy, I am happy. I said 108 times. And I am happy, I am happy, I am happy. Slowly, slowly her tone changed and she became normal. I am happy, I am happy. I said, stop now. Now tell me sincerely. Were you really miserable? No, that way. All those people who pretend that they are miserable is only to seek attention. Those of you who have got dogs at home, when you go home and don't give attention to the dog, see, he will climb all over you. Start barking. But you go hug and kiss him and give your face, he get the organic salt. See? Then he is okay. All those who seek attention, very strong ego. All those who want a special status, they are very strong ego. See, friends, give up all these special things. Therefore, Vishwam Darpana Drishyamananagari Tulyam Nijantargatam. Now, apply this principle. I am seeing you sitting here, n number of people. Now instead of this, if your number becomes 10 times more, will there be a burden to my eyes? Oh God, I have to see so many people. Eyes are tired. So heavy it is. When I see the ocean, oh, eyes are becoming wet, yaar. Close the ocean. No. And if all of you go away, will there be any loss to my eyes? So when I am seeing through the eyes, in fact, nothing is happening. Exactly the same way. Dream comes and goes. In the dream, so many things happen. But when you are awake out of the dream, then you become a great, strong person. But in the dream, we are crying. What are the secret? You have awakened out of the dream. Exactly the same way. When we are awakened from this waking dream, the whole life will be different. And what is the awakening from the waking dream? Husband should behave only as a husband before the wife, otherwise he should continue to live as a man. See? Now what is the Maha Mantra for that? Now this also I have to tell you. Okay, listen. When the wife is talking, you should not talk. And when she is quiet, you keep shut. You are practicing husbandhood perfectly. And you will be always happy. See? That is why God has blessed all the giants to snore loudly at night. Because God said, you people are not allowed to talk the day time. Therefore, we bless you that you take your revenge at night. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam. There are one or two more aspects of this which we will take in our next class. Should I pull on another 5-10 minutes?
Yes.
You will not sleep? Now, see, the surface of the mirror is the same, no? Same. Now, the same mirror surface has become my camera. The same mirror surface has become a man. The same mirror surface has become a woman. The same mirror surface has become a light. Exactly the same way. The same Paramatma, the same divinity that we are has become everything. Now do this experiment. Look at your own reflection in the mirror. See what is your experience. Now take away your vision from the reflections in the mirror. Look at the surface of the mirror. Things in the mirror will slowly become secondary. There will be a change in your focal length. Things which are reflected, they are many, but the surface of the mirror is one. Exactly the same way. Don't give importance to the differences. See the common denominator. This practice is called as spiritual practice. Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam pashyan atmani mayaya bahirivod bhutam yata nidraya. But it appears mayaya because of the maya as if it is outside. See, like in the mirror. It appears as if the reflection in the mirror is other than the mirror. But is it other than the mirror? It is not other than the mirror. Mirror itself has become everything. See, in the same manner, be very attentive. Our vision has no color and no form. The same vision illuminates every color, illuminates every form. For the red color, there are no red eyes. For the yellow color, there are no yellow eyes. For the green color, there are no green eyes. Exactly the same way. Whatever is reflected inside the mirror, the same mirror has become a sentient one, has become a stagnant one, has become a mobile one, has become the inert one, has become the insignificant one. The same mirror has become everything. Exactly the same way. I alone is the life, I alone is the mind, I alone is the sense organs, I alone is the whole world. Like the mirror alone has become everything. Now see the difference. When we look at the mirror or in the mirror, our experience is different. But when a bird looks into the mirror, his experience is he takes the things in the mirror, the reflection to be serious and real. He starts pecking to such an extent that it will start bleeding after some time. And yet it won't stop because someone other than me is there. Then it will try to go behind the mirror. Oh God, he has run away somewhere. Again, let me check. Again, he comes out of the mirror, it is still there. Now that the bird thinks, okay, let me do sadhana. First of all, let me clean. So he takes a cloth and tries to wipe away the reflection in the mirror. Not going, very stubborn, never mind. Take the water and wash with the water. Oh God, it is not going. Never mind, I won't give up. Then do yoga, then do pranayam, and yet it is not going. Then do japa, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Still there. Okay, let me see what to do. Let that bird do anything. Will it ever disappear? Why it will not disappear? Because it doesn't exist. Where is the reflection? You and me understand it, but the bird doesn't. In the same manner, wise people understand this, but we don't. We are like the bird. Whatever is seen through our sense organs, we take it to be real. Maya means that experience which is gathered through the sense organs and mind and intellect. See? Sense organs, mind and intellect will be only seeing the differences. When the eyes are open, they will not see one common factor. What is the different differences? Many colors, many forms. But what is the common factor? All of them are forms. Doesn't matter what form. For the eyes, it makes no difference. Whether it is a round or it is a square or it's a triangular, whether it is red or green or yellow, it makes no difference. But we focus attention on the differences. See? Vishwam darpana drishyamana nagari tulyam nijantargatam pashyannatmani mayaya bahirivod yatha nidraya. Now, in the sleep, when we see the dream, where do we see the dream? Inside the body or outside the body? In the dream, we are inside the room or outside the room. In the dream, whether we are in India or America. Inside the dream, whether we are in 2018 or 1942. Think. All Desha Kala Vastu, everything disappears. And the most important thing, nobody dreams the dream as a dream. During the dream, it is a solid reality. Therefore, many times when we see some horrified dream, we are perspiring and you get up. Oh, thank God. But even then, the fear doesn't go. Then you get up, you go to the bathroom, you open the fridge, empty the bottle, and slowly. Exactly. If somebody tells you in the dream that this is a dream, will we listen? In the same manner, in this waking dream, we tell you this is a dream. Oh, Swamiji, dream. You will not listen. This is real, it's only our only imagination, like the dream is only imagination, that it is very real. If the dream is not real, the moment we wake up, exactly the same principle. When we wake up to our essential nature, this world disappears. Where the world goes in the deep sleep? Nowhere. Because it is nowhere. See, friends, Mai eva sakalam jatam, Mai sarvam pratishtitam, Mai sarvam layam yati, tad brahmadvayam asmyam. Everything comes out of me, goes back to me. Yas sakshat kurute prabodha samaye svatmanamevadvayam. In this manner, he who comes to discover oneself to be the absolute non-dual reality, Swatmanam Prabodha Samaya, when he is awakened. Like all the reflections in the mirror are nothing but the mirror. All the things good and bad that happened in the dream are nothing but our mind. See, our mind only creates I, and we go through good and bad experiences. Be attentive. That I, the dreamer who is going through good and bad experiences, is eliminated by me, who knows it is not me. See? So, Swatmanam, when one wakes up from the dream, he knows, oh God, it's my dream. It's only my mind which started making me the friend, making me the enemy. So, yes, sakshat kurute prabodha samaye swatmaname vadvayam. Like in the dream, other than the mind, there is nothing. In the same manner, in the waking, dream, deep sleep and samadhi, other than the absolute self, there is nothing. In short, because of the conditioning, one appears to have become many. Like space is one. Because of the conditioning of the relationship between sun and earth, the same space is called as north, east, west, south. Has the space become four? It is the same. Conditioned expression of the absolute creates an appearance of relativity. Like one man with the conditioning of the father, wife, and son appears to have become three, but he continues to be one. And these appearances are miserable. Man is never miserable, and these three guys are never happy. So, what is to be done? Take these three fellows lightly, don't take them too seriously. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.